Good morning, students. In today's video, we'll be talking about non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication. Okay. You all know what non-verbal communication is. Let me write it for you. It is the transmission of messages or signals through a non-verbal platform. Through a non-verbal platform. Non-verbal platforms are what? Such as eye contact, facial expressions, okay. Now, eye contact, facial expression, gesture and postures, gestures and postures, and the distance between two individuals, and the distance between two individuals. Okay, so this is what we call non-verbal communication. Now, non-verbal communication can be divided. Non-verbal communication can be mainly divided into three parts. Actually, these three are called non-verbal codes. There are so many non-verbal codes, but actually there are three types of non-verbal codes. So let us first talk about these three types. The first one is, we should talk about firstly kinesics, Kinesics, kinesics. Secondly, proxemics, Proximics, and the third one, which is more important, is haptics, Haptics. There are some other codes, non-verbal codes. These are called CODES. These are not types. Please keep in mind, if you are asked how many types of non-verbal communication, you have to say these things: eye contact, facial expression, gesture and posture, body language. All these are types. But if you are asked how many codes are there of non-verbal communication, you have to say there are mainly three codes. But other than these three codes, there are some other codes like vocalics, chronemics, but those are less important. I am talking today about the most three important non-verbal codes. Okay, so what kinesics is all about? It's basically kinesics is the movement of communication of bodies. Kinesics means movement of bodies. I mean, you should say it's bodily movement. What comes under this? There are basically 5 types of kinesics movements. What are the bodily movements? We always say shoulder shrug. All these things are bodily movements. Now kinesics can be divided into 5 parts. What are they? One is emblem, EMBLEM, emblem. Number 2 is regulators, REGULATORS, regulators. Number 3 is illustrators. Number 4 is emotional graphics. And number 5 is buttons. These are the 5 types of kinesics body non-verbal codes. So if you are asked how many types of kinesics are there, you have to say there are 5 types of kinesics: emblem, regulators, illustrators, emotional graphics, or some says it emotional graphic cards, and the other one is buttons. Now what does these 5 means, I'll be discussing later. Let's proceed here. What is proxemics? Proxemics, as I have told you, proxemics is all about the behavior, okay, the use of space. When we use some amount, we actually use some amount of space while doing any kind of communication. The use of space in any communication is called proxemics. Proxemics means use of space. Now according to the use of space that we generally do in any kind of communication, we can divide it into some parts. Let us talk about that. There are 4 types, okay, 1 2 3 4. There are 4 types of proxemics. Like kinesics can be divided into 5 types, which I have written. Proxemics can be divided into 4 types. One is intimate zone. Distance, intimate zones distance is 0 to 18 inches. Example, what is the example of intimate zone? A mother carrying her child in her lap is an example of intimate zone, where the distance between a mother and child is 0 to 18 inches only. Any communication which is happening maintaining this type of space within 0 to 18 inches will be in this section, intimate zone. Okay. Number 2 is personal, personal, personal zone. 18 inches to 4 feet. 18 inches to 4 feet. Okay. 18 inches to 4 feet. What is the personal zone? Students sitting together in class. Means your classmates, your friends, your students, and you're sitting together in class side by side in a same bench. The distance between you is, the communication is happening between you is maintaining 18 to 4 feet of gap. 18 inches to 4 feet of distance, space. This type of non-verbal communication is called personal zone. In every school and college, the colleagues, the classmates use this type of non-verbal communication. Okay. The next is what we call social zone. What does that mean? The distance of social zone is 4 feet to 10 feet. When does this happen? In any lecture in school or college, the social zone is maintained. Interview, in any kind of interview, the gap or the space between the interviewer and the interviewee is generally this 4 feet to 10 feet. So these are the examples of maintaining social zone non-verbal communication. Okay, and the next one is, and the last one is public, PUBLIC, public zone. What is public zone? The distance of public zone is over 10 feet. It happens in any auditorium or public speech. So in any auditorium or public speech, the person who is giving the speech or the person who is performing the art, the distance between the audience and that particular person is over 10 feet. That is called public zone. The distance is over 10 feet. So this is all about kinesics and proxemics. Now let's proceed to haptics. What haptics is all about?